Hey kindergartners! All right, today we are starting with Chapter 5, Lesson 8. So we're talking about number pairs to 5, all the different ways to make 3, 4, and 5. We're going to start with number 3. So this is what we're making every time on this page. We're making 3, and we see 3 cubes. So you have your red cubes, blue cubes, and you will need a red crayon and a blue crayon for this lesson. So you can pause here and get all your supplies. If you don't have the red and blue, you have the green and the orange, that's fine too. But you will need your red and blue crayon. Okay, so we're going to start with making 3. And if I started out and I put my blues on one side and my reds on the other side. So here we have 1, what color? Blue. And then how many reds? 2, that's right. 1, 2. So we have 1 blue and 2 reds. And how many does that make? 1, 2, 3. So remember the equal sign, it just means the same. 3 is the same as 1 plus 2. So it doesn't matter if the equal sign was on this side or over here, right? Over here, it's on the end, but over here it's in the beginning. Just means it's the same. 3 is the same as 1 plus 2. But what if I did this? If I switched it around, 3 equals 2 blues plus 1 red. What do I still equal? 1, 2, 3. It still equals 3. It's just a different way to make 3. Here we have 1 blue and 2 reds, and here we have 2 blues and 1 red. So let's go ahead and read our math read our math sentences with your finger. 3 equals 1 plus 2. 3 equals 2 plus 1. It still equals 3. It's just different ways to make it. Okay. Let's go to this page. What are we making each time now? Yes, we're making 4. So let's circle our 4s. So we know we are making 4s. And then let's do blue on one side. So I do this a little different than the directions because I think this explains it a little easier. Blues are on one side and reds are on the other. So we have blues and reds. So let's read this one. 4 equals, how many blues do I need? 3. 1, 2, 3. Plus, how many reds? Yes, 1. So what does that equal altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 4. 4 equals 3 plus 1. So we're going to make 4 again, but I want you to do it a different way. Take my cubes off. This time I want you to use 2 blues. So go ahead and write a 2 in there. So now if 4 equals 2 blues, so let's get out 2 blues. 1, 2. 2 blues. How many reds do I need to make 4? So we know we have 2, but I need to put some reds on here until we get to 4. So let's put 1 red on. See if that's 4 yet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not 4 yet, so what should I do? Yeah, add another one. Let's see if that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, now I have 4. So 4 equals 2 blues plus how many reds? 1, 2. 2 reds. 4 equals 2 blues and 2 reds. So there's another way to make 4. 4 is the same as 3 plus 1, and 4 is the same as 2 plus 2. Okay, let's make 4 again. This time, I only want you to use 1 blue. 1 blue. So now we need to build it up with reds until we get to 4. So I have 1 blue. Let's put a red on there. And 1 red. Is that 4? No, not 4 yet. Let's add another one. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3. Not yet. Let's add another red one. Let's see if that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that is 4. So we can write how many red ones? 1, 2, 3. 3 red ones, and we had 1 blue one. So let's read our math sentence now. 4 equals 1 blue plus 3 reds. Wow, that's cool. So let's read them all. 4 equals 3 plus 1. 4 equals 2 plus 2. 4 equals 1 plus 3. Those are all different ways to make 4. So now on this side, what are we going to make? Yes, each time we're making 5. So let's circle our 5s. Every time we're making 5. Take your blue crayon, and this side will be our blue cubes. And this side, take your red crayon, will be our red cubes. So we'll put red over here. So we're going to use red and blue cubes to make 5. Here's what I want you to do. For the blue ones, I'm going to tell you how many. So you're going to start out with 1 blue, and then 2 blues, and then 3 blues, and then 4 blues. But you have to figure out how many reds. And I'm going to do the first 2 with you. Then I want you to do these 2 on your own and send me a picture when you submit your work. So here we're making what? 5. 5 equals 1 blue. Okay, so I have 1 blue plus how many reds? Well, we don't know yet, but we know we have to make 5. So here we have 1. Let's put a red on and count up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a 5 cube train. How many were blue? 1. How many are red? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are red. Now let's read. 5 equals 1 blue plus 4 reds. 1 plus 4 is the same as 5. All right, let's do our next one. We're making what? 5. 5 equals how many blues? 2. Yes, I told you to start with 2 blues. There's my 2 blues. But we have to make what? 5. So we have to count up with reds until we get to 5. So we have 1, 2. Now we have to put on reds. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I have my cube train of 5. How many were blue? 2, yeah. plus, how many are red? 1, 2, 3. 3 are red. But we have 5 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's read our math sentence. 5 equals 2 plus 3. Yes. All right. Do these two by yourself and see if you can do it. You can get some help from your parents if you get stuck, or you could do it first and then have a grown-up check your work to make sure it's correct. Here we have our cute little mouse page. It reads, Peyton and Ashley have 5 red apples. Peyton is holding 5 of the apples. How many is Ashley holding? Okay, so we have Peyton is here, and Ashley is here. And they have how many apples? 5 apples altogether. It says Peyton and Ashley have 5 red apples. Peyton is holding 5 apples. So let's use we'll just use a crayon. How's that? And we're going to make these 5 red apples. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have 5 red apples. And it reads Peyton is holding 5 of the apples. So how many does Peyton have? 5. Plus, how many does Ashley have? If Peyton has 5 and we're making 5, does Ashley have any? No, Ashley she is holding 0 apples. They have 5 apples. Peyton's holding 5 of them. Ashley is not holding any of them. 5 apples is the same as Peyton holding 5 plus Ashley holding 0. So he's holding all the apples for the both of them. Down here, draw to show what you know about a pair of numbers to 5. So you can make 5 circles, color some red, some blue, and show me how you made 5. Or you can take a picture with your number cubes. You can put make a 5 cube train and show me the different colors you used. You can do that as well. This page, let's get those crayons out. You're going to have a blue side and a red side. On this one, you don't even need your cube trains because we're going to just color. You get to color 1, 2, 3 cubes. You can decide how many you want blue and how many you want red, and then write your answer in here. Down here, we're making what? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Color some of these blue and some red, and then write how you made it. What are we making here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Color some blue and some red, and then you're going to write down there how you made it. Okay. This last page. They gave you 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals, how did they make this 5? How many were gray plus how many white ones? Your turtles. Count the number of turtles in each set. Circle the set that is greater. Remember, greater means grande. So which one is greater? Which one has more? The bottom one. How many more counters would you place to model a way to make 6? So they gave you 2. You have to put some more on until you get to 6. All right. Have fun with math.